Hello, Charlotte, North Carolina. My name is Sam Ettaro, and I want to welcome you to another episode of Community Connections right here on charlottenow.tv. I am your host and producer and the founder of this budding independent media network serving the great city of Charlotte, North Carolina. We're hoping that you choose to get involved with our efforts here and with the stories that we're bringing to you. Today on this episode, we are going to be taking a look at some fine folks that are doing amazing work in the community to serve the special needs of special needs youth. They're providing support systems and opportunities for young people in the broader metro area. Friendship Circle is an organization with a unique approach to supporting children with special needs. Their innovative programming is designed to fill the void that's often left in traditional social and educational models. The organization also offers a broad range of activities and events throughout our community, promoting recognition of the fact that all people, regardless of the obstacles and challenges that they may face in life, are sacred, worthy of love, and they have something to contribute to society. Another cool aspect of these folks and the work that they're doing in the community is, and it's one of the reasons that really attracted me to them, is their story about how they are also offering meaningful career and life skills training programs through a program called ZABS Place, which is actually a thrift boutique located in downtown Matthews. We're going to learn more about these organizations and the works that they're doing in the community and the people behind them and the people that they're serving in future episodes of Charlotte Now. But for right now, we're going to kick off this conversation by meeting Bentzion Groner, one of the principals in the organization. We're going to learn more about his organizations, the importance of the work that they're doing across the Charlotte metro area, and more about the November 13th Pajama Walk. And we want to see you get involved with that. This important program, in its fifth year now, is designed to raise awareness of the not-for-profit's work and to raise much-needed funds so that they continue to serve our broader community. So all that said, welcome to charlottenow.tv, Bentzion Groner.
Thank you so much for having me, Sam. It's really great. It's great to be here.
Absolutely.
Great to be here virtually in our great city of Charlotte.
Isn't it awesome? I think I told you on the phone, and I've been sharing with my audience that I'm new to Charlotte. My wife and I moved here, it'll be 3 months next week. And man, you are right. This place is a gem. How long have you guys lived in Charlotte?
I was born and bred. This is my home.
A local.
Born at Presbyterian Hospital on Randolph Road.
That's amazing. So you've seen some changes over the years, huh?
Absolutely. And I love the growth. Love the national recognition we're getting. I just think it's awesome.
Well, tell us a little bit about Ben, your roots in the community, and then we want to talk. Of course, we're here to plug in this a little bit shorter segment so our audience knows there's a lot here to unpack and there's a big story. And we want to spend some time with you guys in future episodes, taking a look in depth at the work that you're doing through your organizations. Really, the purpose of this shorter episode today is to get folks acquainted with you that may not be already and to get them excited about coming out and joining the Pajama Walk. So tell us a little bit about Ben and your work in the community. We'll start there.
Thank you so much, Sam, for having us.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife and I run two organizations here in Charlotte called ZABS Place and Friendship Circle, where we work with children, teens, and young adults who have disabilities, who have special needs. Our philosophy is built on the principle that every single human being has unique purpose and potential. Nobody is created alike or exactly alike. We all are different, and we're here to celebrate those differences. So Friendship Circle focuses on after-school social opportunities, friendship. Lots of emphasis within the special needs community has been put on medical therapy and educational resources and opportunities. But in terms of after-school play dates, birthday parties, just getting together as friends is something that is really lacking within the special needs community. And that's where Friendship Circle comes in. We recruit neurotypical teenagers to be their friends one-on-one, and we pair them up for one-on-one experiences. and friendships, and then we bring them all together for group social events, for music, art, karate, life skills, and all different types of ways to experience the social the social interactions that many of us take for granted. We're actually in the process of building an inclusive fun zone for children and teens with special needs, as well as their neurotypical peers. So that's all very exciting. And ZABS Place is a thrift boutique and training center, employment training center for young adults who have disabilities, or we like to say special talents.
We should let folks know this is right in beautiful downtown Matthews.
Downtown Matthews, yeah. It's a thrift boutique. It's a thrift store, but it's also designed, upcycled in a way that really makes the shopping experience a lot of fun. It's definitely a unique element of finding all types of treasures in a beautiful setting. Everything's been inspected. Nothing smells. There's no rips or tears. It's a really special type of shopping experience. And this is a platform where we educate and train and employ and pay and eventually place young adults who have special talents in their dream careers. We ask every young adult, what do you want to be when you grow up? What are your hobbies? What are your interests? What are your dreams? And we work with every single individual to create a training plan that helps them develop those skills, getting paid while they're doing that and being placed in businesses where they could further advance their careers.
That's one of the,
on November.
That's fabulous. Let's get into that. I want to stop you here for a second here.
Sure.
That's one of the things that really attracted me to what you're doing. I think I told you on the phone, I'm actually a retired career and technical education teacher. So the importance of in-depth, sustained career exploration and the support systems that young people need to be able to make solid career decisions and gain those not just technical or job skills, but the life skills they need to be able to really succeed out in the workforce. That's so important. And a friend of mine works for you. That's who turned me on to this story. And I thought, man, I got to meet these folks and find out what you're doing. I think it's great. And I'm sorry for interrupting you, but I'm very, very passionate about that. And I'm looking forward to learning more about your model and doing some more in-depth work with you. So thanks for what you're doing for these.
Well, no, thank you so much. Youth. And I like how you said that employment and career development isn't just about a job, getting paid. It's really a life skill development, because first of all, when we're working and when we're in a job that we enjoy, we feel fulfilled, even if it's a hard job, but we still feel accomplished. We have purpose, and it gives us a sense of confidence to improve our social life, our family life, and so on. So it definitely is a crucial element of any person's development, which is why we work really hard to make that our core focus at ZABS Place.
That's awesome. Well, let's lay a little bit of blah. I can't speak today. Lay a little bit of background for us as to why. I mean, how does something like this happen? You've got quite an organization going and a nice shop down there. You've been affecting the lives of young people and their families within our community now for since 2014? That's it. You've been around. How did all this start?
Well, it started, obviously Friendship Circle was the organization we started at first. We worked with children who have special needs and teenagers who have special needs. And we saw this magic formula between the teens and the friends, where they were both gaining from these experiences to the point where it became life-changing. For a child with special needs to have a friend come visit every week, spend time with a friend every week, go to these group and social events, it was just filling a void that they so badly wanted. Having a friend to hang out with was so important. But for the teenagers, it was even more of a win-win, because for a teenager that's going through peer pressure, going through all the high expectations that they have to live up to, and the applying for colleges and just everything that goes into the teenager life, having the opportunity to spend time with someone who sees you for who you are, doesn't care how you dress, how you look, or who your prom date is, or if you're up to date on the latest celebrity gossip. They just want to spend time with you for you. It really helps the teenager, step out of that bubble and feel more validated and more appreciated as an individual, and it helps them develop. And we've had many of our what we call teen friend alumni go on to pursue careers in special education thanks to their experiences. So it definitely becomes a win-win. Now, the challenge was that many of the children and teenagers who have special needs were graduating high school or reaching that, what we call the cliff, the dreaded age of a graduation of 18. And there really is a limited amount of opportunities when it comes to college, higher education, and especially employment and vocation. I mean, there are a lot of well-meaning individuals there, but there's still this giant gap of a need of finding these opportunities. And one of the challenges we found was, while there are employment agencies and opportunities, none of them are based. None of them focus on, what does this individual actually want to do? What kind of work do they like? What are they good at? It was more like, well, here are the few things that are available, and this is pretty much all you're subject to. In fact, when we ask these young adults at place, what do you want to be when you grow up? It's, for many of them, it's the first time they've been asked that question. So we realize there's a niche, there's a specific need that's missing that we want to provide. The reason why we chose a thrift boutique as the platform or the stepping from high school to employment for individuals with special talents is because a thrift store, in its pure sense, are things that are donated, by people to be purchased by other people. What we decided we're going to do is we're going to elevate the concept of a thrift store, where we're going to take these donated items and we're going to display them in the most beautiful way possible. And we're going to have the most beautiful, enviable shopping experience, showing how something that has been discarded or seen as not necessary can really have new purpose for someone else. And the idea is to not let the first impression of something or someone be the deciding factor of who they are and what they're of. So we felt like the message was with how we want to view people, that even if initially you might think someone isn't capable of pursuing a successful career in any area that they are passionate about, we want to change our communities and our society's perspective in seeing people from a second point of view, and realizing that with the right environment and the right support and the right friendship, they're able to actually achieve those goals and to some degree and to some level pursue careers of their interest. So that's how ZABS Place was formed and eventually took off.
I love it. I'm looking forward to, like I said, to get out into the community and get into your facilities there and talk with some of the folks that are working to help change lives, and some of your clients as well, and explore some success stories. I think it's great what you're doing for the community. And I know we said that your ZABS Place is here in Matthews, but you do serve the broader Charlotte metro area, do you not?
We do, yes.
Okay, talk to us a little bit about the scope of your programs and what's behind this. These are two entities, as I think you told me on the phone, that are part of a not-for-profit. Explain that and the faith-based aspect of the folks that are helping bring this to Charlotte.
Well, I mean, both organizations are open to any individuals within our community. We don't discriminate on race or religion or belief. We are fueled by the belief in Judaism that teaches us the value of every single human being. No human being is here by mistake. Even twins who are identical. My father's a twin, who are identical twin. And you could always see how they're still unique to each person. We all have skills and our abilities. However, we all bring something a little bit different to the table. And all too often in society, we always look towards the other person thinking, how can I be more like them? Or how could I align myself to be more like the crowd? Instead of realizing that we have some offer to contribute that nobody else has. A perspective and a value within Judaism that we really felt will resonate within the special needs community. And we became very passionate about that. So so that religious aspect gives us the guiding principles of how to plan and organize and focus strategically on the programs that we offer.
That's awesome. That is awesome. For our viewers at home, that's not your computer. We're having some internet connectivity issues today with Bentzion, and I made some adjustment here, lowered the quality a little bit, but I think we should take care of that glitching that you're hearing, so it's not on your computer's end. Bentzion, tell us a little bit about Pajama Day. We're going to take the cameras and come on out there and meet some folks and cover this. Explain to us the importance of this event to your organizations, to the families that you serve, and to the broader community. And let's get folks excited about getting their pajamas on and coming out there and taking part in the Pajama Walk.
Well, thank you so much for that.
Yeah,
so on November 13th, in about 9 days, on Sunday, on November 13th, we are having our 5th annual Pajama Walk at McAlpine Park. Pajamawalk.com is the website where you can sign up. It's free. And why pajamas is a good question. So if you think about it, the pajamas that we wear are usually what makes us feel comfortable, because it's about comfort. We don't care how we look in pajamas as much as we care about how we feel. And we also dream in our pajamas. And we are trying to make dreams come true for individuals of all abilities. And we also want everyone to feel comfortable like they do in their pajamas within the community, be comfortable within themselves, be comfortable with their uniqueness, be comfortable with their difference, because these are all things we want to celebrate. And pajamas helps us spread that message. So we're inviting everyone to come in their pajamas, join us for an amazing day at McAlpine Park. We're going to walk around the trail. We're going to have a whole carnival for children and plenty of entertainment for adults. Lots of good festivities, and really making a difference in our community.
There's something that you left off about pajamas, though.
Tell me.
They're fun.
They're absolutely fun. Pajamas are fun
so
to wear.
we don't want you just to come out in your pajamas. We want you to come out in your most fun pajamas.
The onesies. Get those onesies out.
Absolutely. And how you've been doing this for 5 years now. How has the response been from the community? I see you've got some pretty heavy hitting sponsors. So sounds like the community is behind this. You've been having good numbers.
Well, thanks to the community, and also thank you to Lowe's for being the presenting sponsor this year, the Lowe's Business Resource Group, and the ABLE program. The community itself has really been so supportive. It's an opportunity for us, not just as a fundraiser, but for us to really connect our friends who have special needs with the community. We always have a performance, and we have many different interactive activities, inclusive activities, and it really gives the community a chance to look beyond their own circles that they usually socialize with, and really take a step out and connect with individuals of different abilities, and really create that kind of inclusion that we're all hoping for to see in our community.
Awesome. November 13th, and tell us a little bit about the location and how the day's events are gonna transpire.
Sure, thank you. So in the past, we used to have the Pajama Walk at Freedom Park in the Bandshell area. There's construction this year, so this year we're going to have it at McAlpine Park, which is actually a lot larger, more open space. So we're inviting everyone to come out at around 12:30. We're going to have lots of interactive games and activities just before the walk begins. We're going to have a special performance and presentation by our friends at Friendship Circle and talent at ZABS Place. And then we're going to head out at 1 o'clock. We're going to head out on the walk, on the trail. And at the end of the walk, we're going to have different carnival activities. We're going to have inflatables, obstacle courses. Ninja Nation is coming out. We're going to have a fire truck foam party. We're going to have a selfie station bounce house. We're going to have several food trucks on site as well. So there's going to be fun for the whole family, and that's going to go all the way until 4 o'clock.
Hey, Ben, before I let you go, there's got to be a reason beyond simply keeping the electric going, right? Why you're looking to raise funds for next year and beyond. You guys are growing. You've got some big plans and some pretty cool things that are happening. Let's let folks know a little bit about that. Can you give us some insights as to where some of these funds are going to go?
Well, thank you so much. So first of all, when you sign up at pajamawalk.com, you're given the option to fundraise and to make a donation yourself. And we ask you, would you rather support Friendship Circle, which is supporting friendships and inclusion for children with special needs, or ZABS Place, which focuses on employment training, vocational training, and employment for individuals with special talents, or you could choose both. The funds that are raised are going to help support both programs, depending on what you choose. If you choose both, it will be split between both organizations, and it's going to support our training programs at ZABS Place, our social events that we have, what we call ZABS After Hours for ZABS Place Special Talent, our weekly classes called Upcycling University to help teach different art skills and crafting development and skills. You're going to support social opportunities and programs at Friendship Circle for children with special needs and their neurotypical teen friends. And you're also going to help us expand our programming into the new Inclusive Fund Zone that is opening on January 8th. So all of the funds that are raised are going to go to help and support these programs and really make a difference and allow us to support even more people in our community and beyond.
This is so cool. One of these types of programs, I think, are they're so important to the community, not just from the aspect of doing right by our fellow human beings, helping people, and filling gaps and voids in the system, I guess we could say. All these things that we've identified, but right down to it too. This is important for the community because it's economic development. I mean, it's getting people to work. And I think that is an absolutely beautiful thing because, I mean, let's face it, that builds self-esteem, right? It builds self-awareness of one's, as you point out rightly, unique capabilities and abilities and how they can contribute to society through gainful employment. So I think it's beautiful what you're doing.
Well, thank you so much, Sam. I really appreciate that. And we really appreciate all the support we get in the community and the support of our corporate partners. It's really been amazing to come together and, make a difference in the lives of others. So thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you. We'll see you at the Pajama Walk on November 13th. And
November 13th?
There you go. And
thank you so much, Sam. Really appreciate it.
Hey, man, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And let's get together after the Pajama Walk and definitely talk about doing a more in-depth feature on your organization. So you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you at the park.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, there you have it. We want to see you at McAlpine Park, just outside Matthews, and take part in this year's Pajama Walk. It's support this fine organization. And of course, we want to see you support CharlotteNow.tv, community television brought to you by, well, me. So if you're interested in learning more about Charlotte Now and my vision for this budding network, hit us up at charlottenow.tv. You can learn more about where we're going with this plan and how you can get involved and support us. And most importantly, myself being very new to the Charlotte area, I don't know a lot of people, so it's very important for me to reach into the community, and through the camera, I want to rattle you and say, I need your help. I need you to please contact me and let me know of cool stories that you think we should cover for CharlotteNow.tv. Interesting people that are making a difference in our community. For CharlotteNow.tv, everybody that supports us and is helping us grow, those that have been coming on and sharing their story, and today's guest, Bentzion Groner. We really appreciate you tuning in today. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share, and all that fun social media stuff. And next time around on CharlotteNow.tv, well, maybe it's you. I'm Ettaro. I'm out. Peace to you. Thanks for watching.